Hello, Aquarius. I'm here to do a reading for you for December of 2025. This will be the last reading for Aquarius for 2025, and this is going to be whatever comes out, what you can expect, what's coming towards you, the person's energy that you might be dealing with at this time. This is for my Aquarius. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. If you guys could just hit that like button, let me know that you're still, involved with my channel. I know it's been a little bit of a waiting period. I have my reasons and I'm here for you. Sorry for the delay. Let's go, Aquarius. Clear the energy. And let's focus on Aquarius energy, spirit guides, angels, and white lights. All right, guys, let's go ahead with no further ado and get some oracle messages to start the reading. See what we got going on for Aquarius in December of 2025. This is the last month of the year. So I'm curious to see what y'all been up to. What you guys got going on, Aquarius, huh? Aquarius placements. Let's go. Let's get into it. Overall energy is to stay focused on the positive. Stay positive even in a negative situation. If you're in a situation where you have somebody in your energy that's constantly complaining or something like that, you want to redirect them to the positive aspects. If they're complaining about their job, you use the ammo of, well, at least you have a job at this time. And, there's always positive ways. Kindness counts. You're here for a reason. So I feel like a lot of people might be pulling on your energy to get some of that Aquarius absorption of your kindness at this time, because you possess a lot of self-confidence about you, Aquarius, okay? Some of you guys are staying offline, meaning that you don't let social media impact you. For some of you Aquariuses, you are being told to let go of ego. So your kindness is really important in December to others. It's time to give without expectations. So people might be coming to you, Aquarius, as if they're like your their spiritual guru, asking for advice, venting with you when it comes to like job situations or relationship situations or something like that. So you are here for a reason, and I guess you're going to get an earful from some people in December about their woes and woos and, whatever. Aquarius, what do we have? Trust that you can accept. Your inner voice will always guide you correctly. So if people are coming to you for advice about something, your intuition and your inner voice is going to be really helpful. So don't doubt yourself. You don't need to have all the answers when these people are coming at you. But just know that you're helping people grow. You're helping them expand their awareness, how to deal with, situations that life brings on. It shows growth in you because you've learned from a lot of these experiences. So I feel like you're going to be somebody's guru or somebody, somebody's shoulder to lean on. You might be trying to end something. The death in reverse came up. This is Scorpio energy, and a friendship, a relationship, a contract of some sort. But because you have a lot of love for this person, you're committing to see all the good things, whatever the situation is that you're trying to end or whatever. You're trying to see the good in the situation in December because you have a lot of love. So I feel like Aquarius is You guys are like my logical sign, but also an empathic sign. So you're going to be displaying a lot more love in the month of December. You guys are always humanitarians, trying to make people feel good when, especially during the Halloween holiday season, when things are a little bit, hard for other people. It's time to take action. We have Moon in Aries. We just had a Gemini full moon expose itself last night on December 3rd. Tonight on December 4th, the moon is going to be extra bright. So, with that being said, it's energetic pulls are reminding you that it's time to take action, to um, mend, anything that's been broken, or, you know, a new start is coming. So you want to clear the energy out for 2025, any bad energy or any, something that just made you feel really guilty. I'm hearing maybe you pursued some things in 2025 that you're going to be letting go in 2026, but just know that Cancer energies here, you and your loved ones are safe. Anything else? What about this new start, Aquarius? I haven't even pulled tarot cards yet for you. There's a new start coming in the new year. A win-win outcome is in forecast. So Libra energy, it could be, you could be hearing news from a Libra that a fiery climax is approaching. So there's something that's already starting for you in 2026 that's exciting, a new opportunity that you're already aware of, but you have these other things pulling at you in December. Just be kind and just, be that empathetic, healing person that you are for somebody that comes to you with some issues or problems in December. Okay. I feel like, if there was a problem, you're going to solve it. Vanilla ice. But regardless, you guys know what to do. Okay. All right. What cards do I want to use? Oh, I always use my Star Tarot for my Aquarius. Me like blow off the freaking dust and cobwebs because it's been a while. Tarot for my Aquarius babies. Tell me more for my Aquariuses, what they can expect. Um, sorry, but my guides are telling me I need to clear the energy on my cards, which is completely understandable because the last time I used these cards was early in 2025. We are approaching the end of 2025, so we need to get accurate messages for you going forward. For the rest of December, anything that you can do to, you know, oversee what's coming towards you so you know how to deal with it. Remember, tarot is a snapshot of what you can expect, the changes that you can make when this does come towards you. For my Aquarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I'm an Aquarius Moon and South Node Aquarius. So I'm listening really, really, really closely to these messages. What can Aquarius expect in December coming towards them? What can Aquarius people expect? Well, these cards are being a little stubborn here. Let's loosen them up. Aquarius. What can Aquariuses expect in the month of December? We have the Knight of Swords over there. I'll go pick it up. Well, that was weird. The overall energy is finding out the truth expressing what you need to say, communication with somebody that you've been wanting to talk to is the overall energy. Tell me more for Aquarius, please. What can Aquarius expect or what they need to know for December? Ooh, the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So there is a water sign in your energy that really looks up to you, that really there's a water energy, or there's this love for water energy that is just um what's that called? Um Unconditional type of love for somebody. This King of Pentacles is here. So you can expect, you might be dealing with an earth sign or a water sign, but what you can expect in December is all your hard work and all the stuff that you're doing is paying off financially. The King of Pentacles is one of the most financially stable kings or queens of the zodiac. This is earth energy. You could have earth in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, but you can expect to be collecting and making more money in the month of December. The Knight of Wands is here in reverse. So be careful of people that see that you're doing well, whether it appears to be financial. There's somebody that's watching what you're doing, Aquarius. So be careful that you don't have this Knight of Wands, a fire sign, all of a sudden coming at you like, "Hey, what's up? How you been? How you doing?" Because this person is trying to gather information. There's somebody that is looking at what it is that you do, how you make your money. Um, the Four of Swords is here. So this is just telling me that you are holding on to everything that's yours. We have the fish here. So there is a water sign here that you're thinking about, Aquarius. There's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, that maybe you don't trust, that you're kind of keeping your eyes open for. So I feel this energy coming towards you could be somebody that has water placements. You already are aware of this with the High Priestess. So this is also more water energy. This is like my Pisces or Taurus card. But this is your energy knowing that you have to be careful for maybe a water sign that is coming towards you that is financially um feeling like they've lost out on something, or they might be asking for money or a loan, or maybe they ran out of money or something like that. But there's somebody that is really depressed, has been going through a lot, that might be coming towards you in December to ask you for a favor. Well, I'm for some reason I'm channeling Uncle Eddie from Vacation, when him and Chevy Chase are at the grocery store, and he's like, "Do you have any ideas of gifts for the kids? We want to help you." And then all of a sudden, he busts out this list of all the stuff that he needs for his kids. So you could be dealing with somebody that is coming to you in December that needs some help. That's up to you whether or not you want to, or you're able to help this person or whatever. But yeah, you have that coming towards you. Let's go ahead and get the energy of this person that Aquarius is dealing with in December. What are their intentions with Aquarius? What is it they want? What is it that they want? And if they are asking for a handout, what is their intentions on rectifying the situation for Aquarius? So we have the Lovers card. You could be dealing with a Gemini. There could be a Gemini in your energy that you completely adore and you'll do anything for. And this Gemini could be, maybe overdoing things financially or needing assistance or just somebody that, can help them with their business or something like that. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Gemini. We have the Lovers card here. So this person sees you as their other half, or their, somebody that, Ace of Coins, somebody that you've helped out before. You've helped this person out before and they might be coming to you. But this person also broke your heart, okay? And you're well aware of who this energy is that's coming towards you in December. This is somebody with a Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody that you could have been married to or lived with or live with now. This is somebody that you might share finances with, but maybe this person is overspending and you want them to be careful. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. You want them to make better choices. This person feels like maybe they haven't made the best decisions when it comes to finances. The Judgment card is here, Libra energy. So they're aware of this. They want to apologize. This is something that, they might feel you might have worked with this person, or you've been there, done that. They know that. And so they're hoping that, you can put an end to of having the expectations or feeling, kind of a negative vibe towards them. They feel like you guys are like soulmates or you guys are connected. So it's kind of like this person feels like you're responsible for them, but they know that you're in this Nine of Coins. This is usually my independent Virgo, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus that makes their own money on a fixed income. And with the Five of Wands, you guys have already had this conversation before. Maybe you've had arguments about money. But this person is very committed to you and loyal, and they're hoping that, that you recognize that we have the 1111 card at the bottom of the deck, that you can forgive them and know that, they're your person. Like, this is total Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, um, just somebody that maybe you don't trust with your money, or something like that. You could share residence with this person with the Four of Wands. This is my home card. But this person is manifesting a way to pay you back. Okay, so you might have somebody in December coming to you saying, "Hey, Aquarius, I'll pay you back, but I just need, a little bit of cheddar, a little bit of help." So that is what I see here for you in December, Aquarius. What other messages can I get for Aquarius? I'll pull a liminal spirit message for you, and then also a guidance message, and then you versus all 12 signs. Aquarius. Messages for my Aquarius placements, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for Aquarius. So we have the influencer. Some of you guys are online for any reason. You might be a DJ, a musician, a tarot reader, somebody that has a YouTube channel, somebody that influences other people. So you have to be careful about people taking advantage of you with this cheese fries. We all like French fries, but to get cheese fries, it's a little bit of an upgrade. So just be careful of people who you might have a connection with that might be like using you for um your presence, or for your likes or for, people to whatever. But just be careful of people trying to use you for something that you might have that they don't, that you earned and they didn't. I feel that highly for you. Just be careful in December, because I know that you guys are empathic and you guys are humanitarians. So that anybody that comes to you and is like, oh, I need this, I need it, I just need a little bit of money for groceries, or I need money for gas, or, I need to blah, blah, blah. Just be really careful, okay? Because you're somebody that seems to be successful or independent or makes your own money. You want to be careful of people coming at you for, you know, little cheese on their fries. We have the toad card here, okay? So a toad is a toad. Pisces card is at the bottom, fish card, okay? So you might be dealing with a water sign. Just be well aware of a water sign that's coming at you with their woos and their woes. I mean, it's okay to help people, but when you know people are coming back for the second time and they're trying to take advantage, then that's when you need to put your foot down. When we get the toad card, your messages are: it's time to play a game of hide and seek. Be the master of camouflage in your search for the truth. But don't always stay in disguise for too long or you might lose your way. You've reached a crossroads that seems difficult, but you are capable of weathering the storm and choosing the right direction. Take a chance on something that might seem unlikely to you. Fortune will reveal herself to you. So this is actually a good luck card. It says the toad begins its life in the water. We got that water energy here that transforms and becomes a creature of land. It speaks, this toad speaks deeply to the connections with others. And of course, they have transformation. So if you're already aware of this energy that might be coming towards you to sponge off you for any way, or reason, just be mindful that, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So, with that being said, don't let anybody take advantage of your kindness, because I know you guys have a lot of kindness in you. So, that is what I have for Aquarius. Okay, so in December, be your empathetic self, but also set your boundaries and not let anybody take advantage of you again. Okay? We don't want that happening to you in 2026. So everything that you do for the end of this month of December is crucial. You dealing with all 12 zodiac signs, starting with Aries, okay? What is the Aries intentions towards my Aquarius, please? If you're dealing with an Aries, Aquarius, the Aries let you down. They made bad choices, okay? They feel bad about that. They do want to reconcile, but they already let you down once. I'm not sure how you feel about that. But if you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus thinks your intellect arouses them. They're keeping you a secret. So the Taurus is watching you kind of on the sidelines. They like to listen to, I feel like you have like a platform or some place where you're openly expressing how you feel about things. They're very, into that. If you are dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini is falling apart. They want to know how you feel. The Gemini is worried that you might be onto their tactics, or kind of judging them for the decisions that they've made. So they're kind of falling apart. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer hopes that you can forgive them one day. They want to set the record straight with you. Okay, so there's something that happened with a Cancer where they're asking for your forgiveness. They want you to forgive them. They want to set the record straight if they misled you. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo's in a committed relationship. They feel like this whole thing is like complete drama. Maybe some action happened in 2025 with a Leo where you were being played with emotionally. They feel like they caused a lot of drama and they're sorry about that. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo's afraid to contact you. They feel like everything's over, game over. So there's something that transpired with you and a Virgo in 2025, possibly, and they're afraid to contact you, so they probably won't. I'm a Virgo, and if I feel that I'm not wanted in a situation, I will never contact anybody first. Never, ever, ever. It's not an ego thing, it's an intuition thing. That's what it is. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra has problems with intimacy. You already know the tea. You might have had a situation where the Libra where they couldn't perform, physically or something like that, and that could have been a turn off for them or you, but they are kind of worried about that. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they miss hearing your voice. Um, Anger management is here. I feel like the Scorpio revealed a side to them that wasn't so nice. They could have just been in that moment. Scorpios don't mess around. They might have hurt your feelings, but they do miss you. Okay. Sagittarius still feels the pain of this. It says check yourself. Okay. So Sagittarius is getting a wake up call. Maybe you let them know they need to check themselves before they wreck themselves. Okay. And they wreck themselves because their ego got into the way. They still feel the pain from the loss of your connection. Capricorn is not financially stable. We have copycat. Why is copycat here? Getting a room. So there's a Capricorn that is all over the place. They're financially not feeling stable. This is somebody that you could have had like an intimate affair with, and they basically absorbed your energy and started, copying the way that you reacted to anything that had to do with them. So Capricorn's a little bit of a mess financially, so be careful of a Capricorn coming at you for financial assistance. If you're dealing with another Aquarius, I want to be more than friends, getting played, but this person feels like maybe you guys were like flirting, you guys got to know each other. They wanted something more, but they feel like you played them because maybe you didn't, react to the ongoing, back and forth. It kind of got old, so you're like, this person might be manipulative, lying, whatever. So they feel like they've gotten played. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they have too much to lose. We have hater here. So there's somebody that's investigating on the Pisces side. They are into you, but they have too much to lose. They can be in another relationship. This person is investigating everything, and they already hate you, Aquarius, because they know that their person is, into you. Okay. What is the advice that I can give my Aquarius for December? And then we will go ahead and close out this reading. I love you guys so much. I'm on to the air signs. So next will be probably Gemini and then Libra for December. What do we have for Aquarius? Aquarius. So we have romance, lavish the one that you love with personal attention and affection, and then act as if your partner is here. So if you're in a long distance relationship, which Aquarius is usually like to do because they like that independence, just always make them feel secure. If you want to keep this thing going, love is all around you. You can make it work, even if it is long distance, Aquarius. But, trust is the most important thing. So that is what I have for you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that like, Let me know that you still like my stuff. There's a lot of YouTube readers out there, like a billion, zillion, but I really appreciate the people that are loyal to me and my channel. I love you guys. I promise I will start producing more videos for you. 2026. Let go. Bye.